Okay, we are live. Happy hashtag Mindset Monday. All my dreamers and soul searchers. I haven't even sipped my coffee yet. All my dreamers and soul searchers out there. Happy Mindset Monday. I can't even talk today. Okay. It's been it's been crazy. If you haven't noticed, I've started a brand new Roxy Talks YouTube channel, and I've just been going nonstop. So I've been going to bed at like 5 a.m. every night this week. So I'm just like running on coffee. So if I sound crazy or if I stumble over my words, it's just because I'm very tired. Anywho, thank you everybody for joining me here. So if you are new, this is Mindset Monday. We do this every live, or I'm sorry, every Monday we do a live Q&A. And, we discuss a topic for the week, and then I open up to you for questions, anything that's on your mind, anything you'd like clarity about. So today, before we get into it, I just want to say that there is a new Roxy Talks YouTube channel. It has its own channel, its own space, its own room to grow, and it is like seriously taking off. And I knew I should have done it from the start, but I didn't. I didn't trust my intuition. But honestly, I'm kind of glad now because now I have all this, YouTube knowledge under my belt and all this experience making videos, and now I can like just slide into my new channel almost like a pro and have like all my SEO good and all that stuff. So it is great. I'm so happy about the new channel. It's called Roxy Talks Manifest Your Dreams. I don't have a my own unique URL yet because I can't do that till I'm 30 days old. But if you look in the chat links, I put a link to my newest premiering video. That's happening at 12:30. So at 12:30, I'm going to cut off the live stream, and then I'm going to head to the video premiere, and then you guys can live chat with me there, okay? So at 12:30, we're cutting off this live Q&A, and we're going over to the premiere of my new video. This is my signature 6-step manifestation process, okay? So everyone's going to really benefit from that. So 12:30, click the link in the description and watch the premiere with me, and we can live chat. Okay, now that that's all out of the way. So today, because I have the new channel and I'm kind of like repopulating it with basics, I want to like put a bunch of videos out about the basics of manifesting, fundamentals, basically things that you kind of need to know, and mindsets that you want to start working on changing and stepping into, so that you can really become a manifestational master and like seriously master this stuff. So for me, in the last 2 weeks, I've just had this complete I just have this, like, I have leveled up in many more ways than one, and I just have this understanding that things are shifting, and I've made major shifts in my mind, and it has caught I'm just so shocked at how fast things are happening and how like easy things are happening now that I have made these mental shifts. So I titled this video Manifestation Methods or whatever, just because I do want to talk about that in a general sense. I think a lot of people that reach out to me, there's a common theme with people really get hung up on the process. They really get hung up on the how do I do it? Do I script? Do I affirm? Do I visualize? I have trouble visualizing. Is that going to cancel my manifestation? If I can't visualize it, does that mean it's not working? All of these things have to do with technique. And the thing about technique is that technique doesn't really matter. The technique is not what's manifesting. The technique is like convincing you that it works. The technique is putting you into the vibrational reality of the you that already has what you want. And so when you do your visualizations, when you do your scripting, when you do your affirming, what you're doing is just putting yourself at a vibrational frequency that will allow you to step into that reality. So the technique doesn't matter. It's just like what works best for you. And I have discovered, since I've had this like crazy leveling up experience over the last couple weeks, I have spent a lot of my manifestational career or my time studying this, thinking that, if I visualize it and then I do this and then it's this and then this part does this, it's like this compartmentalized process. And we tend to like separate the different pieces out. Like, okay, first I have to like visualize it, or I have to meditate, or I have my scripting, and then I have my affirmations, and then I have to live in the end, and then I have to drop the desire, and then I have to this, and then I have to this. And they think it's like you're grasping at all these separate notions, like trying to piece them all together. But what I have realized over the last couple weeks is that it is this like all encompassing, and I'm going to use the word holistic in the sense that it's like 360. It is this complete and total mind, like it's almost like an acceptance. I don't know how to say it, but let me just tell you a little bit how my path of how I got there, so maybe we can kind of like draw some similarities. But I was watching Jake Ducey. I discovered his channel recently. I really like his positivity, and he has a lot of affirmations at the end of his videos. So he'll talk for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then there's like 30 minutes of just him doing affirmations about that specific subject. So I have always been very like thinking that it's visualization. To me, like visualizing what I want, that's like what they teach you in The Secret and all that's like picture it in your mind and then it'll come to you. So I have always like equated like good manifestation or successful manifestation with visualizing it and seeing the picture in your mind and all that stuff. And not, again, not that that's not right. Like I just said, the technique doesn't matter, but I think, and I'm finding this with my clients too, and all the people that reach out to me, a lot of people have trouble visualizing. And then if they don't get the scene right or they don't feel like they got it right, then they're worried that their manifestation is not coming. And guess what? That's a manifestation in itself. So they are manifesting, my manifestation is not coming. Is it coming? Is it coming? Did it work? Is it coming? I don't know if it's coming. All of that manifests. And so you're just like putting roadblock in front of roadblock in front of roadblock of your manifestations. So I have found, and I just kind of noticed this as I've been going deeper into like scripting and affirming, that the visualization part, I mean, yeah, it's great to go there because we all like to daydream, and daydreaming makes you feel good and it puts you in that place. And yeah, you are telling the universe like, yes, I want a card, by the way, but it's this card, just just so you know. But it's almost like that. It's almost like that part's like a gentle suggestion, the view of it. What matters is the way you feel and the way that you match the vibrational frequency, because you're feeling, everything starts with from within. So it goes like feeling, then some sort of thought formation or idea or plan or whatever. And then once it's kind of an idea and a thought, or I'm sorry, an idea and a feeling paired together, then it gets sent out to the universe and comes back to you. Now, that's just kind of like a generalization because we're always manifesting in every moment, like everything. The reason, like, my walls are here because I believe I'm inside. And if that I was able to suspend that and these just disappeared, I would like freak the fuck out and be like, what the fuck is happening? Like, where am I? What is this? Like this social, this physical construct is here because you think you're in a room right now and you're like, I'm in a room, I'm in a room, I'm in a room. It's so unconscious. It's so just like natural and instinctual for you to feel like you are inside right now or outside or in your car or wherever you are. That is what is sustaining your physical world. It's literally holding it in place. Like, I don't know how it goes, but I'm just gonna, that's how in my mind, that's how it's doing it. It's literally like, it's like, we're in a room, we're in a room, we're in a room. And then every little thing that you think is in your room is in there because you think it's in there. So let me, again, so it's really simple. We need to remember that manifesting is really simple. It happens all the time, all day, every single moment, or else you would be like on some freaky soundstage or in some like weird, like nanotechnology realm. I always picture it like the Rick and Morty episode when they're on that ship. Anyways, look that up. So, guys, okay. What I have learned is that the affirmation part of it is what really does the work, okay? Now, here's another thing I've discovered. Affirmations, it's not what we think it is. Everyone thinks that affirmations is like, okay, I am a money magnet and things come to me so easily. Yes, those are affirmations, but it goes so much deeper and so much simpler yet at the same time. So we have about 60,000, give or take, whatever, thoughts every single day, okay? Every single one of those is an affirmation. An affirmation, you're just affirming something. You're saying, yes, I'm in a house. Yes, my back hurts. Yes, I have money in my bank account. Or just, there's money in my bank account. Or there's no money in my bank account. Or, oh my God, this bill. Like, every thought is an affirmation. So if you can start to control your thoughts and I mean 360 all the way around, controlling your thoughts, you're affirming about how you feel, you're affirming about how you look, you're affirming about your job, you're affirming about your house, you're affirming about the way things go, you're affirming about the people in your lives. Like, it is just all encompassing at all times, and it becomes a new like a new way of living your life and thinking about things. So I started out watching Jake Ducey. I know I mentioned this like 6 years ago, it feels like. And he said somebody had been talking to him about how do I reach how do I get my channel to 1 million subscribers? And he said, you need to be asking, how can I help 1 million people? You don't need to be worrying about 1 million subscribers. You need to be worrying about how you can help 1 million people. And that one thing completely sent me on this new trajectory. This was about 2 weeks ago. And so I started saying, I was just in my kitchen and I was like, how can I help 1 million people? How can I help 1 million people? And I like to take those things that I'm saying, those affirmations or even the thoughts, whatever, and say them over and 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 over. Like I'll say it for like a few minutes and then I've said it like 100 times. And now like I'm on that wavelength. I'm with it. I believe it. Like it's happening for me. So I started asking, I was like, how can I help 1 million people? How can I help 1 million people? How can I help 1 million people? And then I kind of let that go. I went on about my day. And then I was given the thought of, okay, I'm helping 1 million people. I'm helping millions of people. I'm helping millions of people. And I turned it from a question. The question led me to the affirmation of I am helping millions of people. And that just maybe like a day of doing that has like caused all of these crazy things to happen. Like, so I have a new channel. Roxy Talks has its own brand new channel. The link in the description for each of these chats. I'm going to be going there at 12:30 for the new video is releasing, and it's my signature 6-step simple manifestation method. We're all going to go watch the live together, but I'm driving people over to the new channel because Roxy Talks deserves its own space. My whole point in saying that is you probably saw my collaboration with Jasmine come out this last week. So her and I have been talking about that for like 4 or 5 months. And we've scheduled it several times and it didn't work out. And we just have been like, okay, well, it'll happen whenever. So that came about after I started saying I'm helping millions of people. And I took that question of how can I help? This is all that matters. How can I help millions of people? Okay, I am helping millions of people. Well, now that I have affirmed that, now that I have decided, I have just like sunk that in, I'm helping millions of people. I'm helping millions of people. I'm scripting it out. I'm writing it. I'm writing other affirmations that go along with that describe the success that I want to have, all while helping people. It's all about, yes, people love what I have to say. They love the ideas that I give them. They feel so energized after talking to me. They feel like working with me was the best thing they've ever done. These are the kind of affirmations I've been saying since then. So that kind of started on that progress that happened with the collaboration with Jasmine, which I'm of course super grateful for her for believing in me and sticking by me through like a new channel launch, because I know that it's just gonna take off and help this channel so much more. Being on its own, it'll pay off in dividends on the back end, even though it was kind of a little bit slower in the beginning. But so that went in motion, and all of these things have been falling into place. And because of learning how to correctly script and correctly affirm, I've completely changed my mind about my life and what I'm doing in my business. So, I quit my job in July to do this full time. And let's see, it's like almost mid-October, and it's just finally starting to, become profitable for me so I can like help my husband pay bills. So, but I had this realization last week. I have been thinking of my business is slow going. It's taking a while. It's getting there. I'm working on it. But oh man, it's hard to get these things in place. Whew, I'm working really hard, but I'm getting there. It's going to get there. I'm working on it. Like, let's not talk to our parents about how much I'm making. It's not really any of their business, but we're working on it. We're getting there, blah, blah. And then I'm like, why am I thinking of my business like that? I'm manifesting it. I'm creating it. Why the hell am I affirming over and over and over that my business is slow going? That is like I was just like, this is so ridiculous. I cannot believe that this whole time I have been deciding that my business is taking a while to take off. It's my choice, my creation. So from there, I started saying, my business is booming. I'm helping millions of people. My business runs itself on autopilot. And that has become, and I'm telling you, it's been like a week, okay? Guess what? My business is fucking booming. It's running on autopilot. I'm on my way to helping millions of people. And it has just completely shifted. Okay, this person just asked, how do you visualize when you want to rewrite your life? That's literally what I'm talking about right now. Visualization trips people up. Visualization seems hard. Visualization knocks people off their game. And that's what I have realized through talking to you guys and through my own skyrocketing of like my freaking mind has just like completely shifted. My mindset's shifted and I'm like up leveled from it, okay? this writing out what you want and then writing over and over, like, some, maybe you write like 10 affirmations and you write them a bunch of times, and then you script out a little bit of, you like narrow it down. Okay, so from, I'm taking these general affirmations from like, everything works out great for me. I love my life. Every day gets better and better. I am always greeted with prosperity and abundance. Every single day I have new opportunities for fantastic financial opportunities. You start with like a general, just like writing these out maybe 20 times, and then from there I go into a more like more focus. So then I take that topic that I've been scripting about, whatever it is that I'm thinking about that day, anything that's like bugging me, anything that's on my mind, anything I want to achieve, anything I want to like work on or get over or improve, whatever it is. I have, generally at the end of the day, there's like a theme of like how you felt and like what you would like to change or what you would like to continue. So I take the theme of the day. Sorry, babe, I'm going live. My husband's husband just called. I take the theme of the day and I script out general script visual affirmations, which again are just, they're just sentences, they're just thoughts, and the more you say them, repetition is what creates habits in our lives and our minds. So the more you say them, the more your brain just like accepts that that's the truth. You have this chatter going on all day long. Why not use it to your advantage? That's what this is really about. So I go general scripting. Things are working out great. Prosperity comes to me easily. I'm living in abundance. Whatever it is, I'm being super general here. And then the next one I do more laser targeted, and I talk about the same issues or the same topics, but in relation to me and how I want my life to go. So, people are always reaching out to me for help. They love the advice that I give them. They feel like it's the best advice that they've ever gotten. Oh my gosh, my husband, I can't, baby, I'm going live. God. All right. So I get so distracted. What were we saying? Oh yeah. Okay. So we go from general affirmation to more specific affirmation. And this is all scripting. It's all like it's all like a fluid piece. Okay. And then I start going, like my business is booming. This is how many clients sign up every day. This, and this happened. They did this and this happened. They signed, and then I just make it like I super custom tailor it, whatever the general idea of the day that I'm going for. Then I custom tailor it to my own situation. And then from there, what I was doing was taking it, making a short scene and playing that in my subconscious. But I started to find that like I'd be falling asleep before I got to that point. And then in the morning when I would wake up, I would be trying to like shove it in and be like, okay, gotta get this scene in. I gotta get this scene in. And sometimes it works. Sometimes you just get your scene and it works. But man, I have started, instead of visualizing to sleep, affirming to sleep. Oh my God, you guys, this is the key. It's the affirmations. We already manifest on our thoughts are on autopilot. They just create the world based on our assumptions at all times. So if you are telling yourself, I'm falling asleep saying, my business is booming. I own my own home. I'm helping millions of people. It is amazing. And I'm just saying that over and over and over, that my business is booming. I'm helping millions of people. I own my own home. It is amazing. My business is booming. I own my own home. I'm helping millions of people. It is amazing. My business is booming. I own my own home. And I start to say it to where it sounds like my business is booming. Of course I own my own home, of course, why wouldn't I? And I'm helping millions of people. And you just start saying it to where it feels like you would say it. Make it sound natural. Say it 150 times to where it sounds like you would say it, the way that you would say it, your own inflections. Make it super tailored and resonate with you. And then you just fall asleep saying it. And my business is booming. I'm helping millions of people. I own my own home. It's freaking amazing. And it just becomes this cycle. And then you wake up and you're like, damn, I look good today. Ooh, my teeth look super white. Like, oh, my skin looks great. And you're just like, it becomes a lifestyle of affirming. I don't want to call it affirmations because it sounds like this other thing. It sounds like these little sentences that your gurus give you or whatever, but it's not. It's like it's your own thoughts, and your own thoughts are creating all day long, and your own thoughts are affirmations. So if you can start like paying attention and tweaking those thoughts and just turn the dial. Like anytime you start feeling something come up, no, it's this. And then say that 150 times. I'm doing this. It's so awesome. I love that I'm doing this. That has been like freaking avalanche. Like, like it is lubricated, like slippery slope. It has been exponential. The what has happened in the last 2 weeks from me switching my thoughts to affirming what I want and just being like, yeah, it's this, yeah, it's this, it's this, it's this, it's this. Like I do whatever I'm doing throughout my day when I'm walking my dogs, like my mind is wandering. So I'm just telling it the stories I want it to hear. And instead of thinking of like my life as trying to get somewhere, I'm there, I'm here, I'm creating it. Why the hell would I tell a limiting story about my dream? Like, it doesn't make any sense, and we all do it. So I'm really like, the whole point of the new Roxy Talks is really to just hone in and get us all to a place where we're like manifesting masters, because we're doing it at all times. You're already doing it. So if you can find a way, instead of like trying to force yourself to do it the right way, if you can figure out that back way, like around through the back door, where you're just like, oh yeah, I'm just feeding my thoughts, and my thoughts are constantly creating. So I'm just gonna feed it this. I'm feeding it what I want. I'm feeding it all organic food instead of feeding it fast food. It's conscious choices, and it's just repetition. Everything is repetition. If you want to make a habit out of anything, you just do it over and over. And we know that. I mean, that's obviously proven science. So you're doing that with your thoughts. And instead of it making it like, I'm manifesting this, we're just like, no, this is the way that my life goes. I'm dictating it. Why would I write a story where my business is like slow going? That it just does not, it doesn't make sense when you really think about it. Okay, I also just want to mention it's 12:17. At 12:30, I'm cutting off the live because we're going to go watch the new video on the new Roxy Talks channel. The link is in the comments, and you guys can live chat with me. So let's go to some Q&A. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, you asked me before if I play sports or dance, and I told you I'm a musician. Sorry, I want to like focus on what we're doing here. I'm not trying to be rude. Let's see. I've been saying thing about my acting career. Keep saying, oh, it takes time exactly to break in. Okay, girl, I got you. Yeah, sorry. Okay, I just want to make sure I was not misgendering someone. Yeah, totally. Instead of it takes time, why should it take time? You can literally shift into any reality in any moment. You could walk into an audition and you're the best thing since sliced bread, and you are the person that they are looking for. And the only thing that separates you from that is your decision that that's what's happening. So instead of it taking time, like, you're a fucking actor and your auditions are going so well, and it's almost freaky how well. I have goosebumps right now talking about that. Ooh, I'm excited for you. Okay. You're an actor. You are a freaking actor. You are here. Is that what you're doing? I'm sorry. I'm reading. Yeah, acting. Okay. I'm like, my brain's in like 1,000 different places. You are an actor. Every audition you go to is like chillingly, like they get chills. They are like moved. They're moved in their seats when they watch you perform your scene. And you are the person they're looking for. Every acting room that you walk into, you're the person that they're looking for. And if you just take this holistic approach to your whole life and start thinking of things in this way, I swear to you, it comes so fast. Because once you make the decision, once you're like, I'm not saying that my business is slow going ever again, because that's just going to make it happen. It's an affirmation. That is also an affirmation. So I'll never say that again. So now that I've decided my business is booming, the universe has to respond. It's just like, oh, your business is booming. Cool. Here's this, and this, and this. By the way, we've been holding this for you. So here it comes. It's just like, it just comes, and it doesn't take that long if you are dedicated to it and you don't think about how long it's taking. You're thinking about like, damn, I'm creating this. Like, this is awesome. My shit comes so fast. My business is freaking booming. It took me saying it like 3 days before my sales started coming in. Okay. Like, you guys, it just, I can't, I'm honestly mind blown myself, because I've been studying this for so long, and I've been like trying to figure out the right path and how to do it. And it's so easy. It's just like regular thinking. You just have to I guess you got to reprogram it, but it's not hard to do that. You just have to be diligent, and you just have to pay attention and care that you're thinking good thoughts, and care that instead of being like, oh, when's this coming? When's this? Like, oh, I'm not even thinking about bills. Why would I think about bills? My business is booming. I'm awesome. I'm helping millions of people. End of story. And I'm on another plane. Okay. Whew, sorry. If you write down, don't you like dig up that seed and don't let it go. Okay. The thing about dropping this thing, you're not like, I have let go of the desire for it. When people talk about letting go, they think like, do I have to let go of the thing I want? No, of course not. You still want it. You let go of the desire. You let go of the neediness. I don't have any neediness. I know that my business is booming, and it has proven to me, just because I decided that within 3 days, it's proving it to me. So now there's no question. My business is fucking booming. It runs itself on autopilot. I'm helping millions of people. Now, maybe I haven't quite helped those millions of people yet, but every day I say that, I get closer and closer and closer. Every day I say that, I have more and more people. Ever since that, I have like, maybe I used to have maybe 3 to 5 people reaching out to me every day. Now I have like 15 people reaching out to me today or every day. And it's almost getting to the point within just a couple days where I can't keep up anymore. And it was like, fast, okay? And I'm not saying it's about the time period, it's about the mental shift. It's about deciding that it doesn't matter how long it takes because my business is booming. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm passionate about. This is why I'm talking so fast. This is why I'm fired up, because I can't, this energizes me, and this is what I want to do. So there's no other question for me. It's just like, this is my life now. And you just make that decision, and you just beat down that new path and just keep going on it, keep going on the path, and keep saying it over and over until the universe gives you things. It'll give you one instance and you're like, oh my God, there's the proof, there's the proof, there's the proof. And you celebrate your manifestation. I celebrate all my manifestations, from the tiniest thing like a feather on my path to getting a client or whatever. Like, I celebrate them the exact same way, with passion and excitement and like, yeah. Okay. I'm trying to go really fast so we can all head on to the other one and I don't cut anybody's questions off. Some people are able to write that what they want down. It's their way of letting go and feeling like it's done. Doesn't usually work for me, but I know people it does work for. Honestly, it's all you. It's your own thing. So I didn't think that scripting was anything. I didn't do it for years and years and years and years and years. And here I am doing it for 2 weeks and my life is changing. So I don't know, try something or find what works for you. But it's not about your techniques. It's not about what you're doing. It's not about how you do it. It's about what you think about your world. It's about what kind of constraints you think are around you, because there are none. You control all of it. You hold all of it in place. Oh, my husband came home. Can you have different scenes if you want to rewrite your life? Absolutely. I think you should manifest. Hi, babe. Sorry. Oh, thank you. I love you. Are you leaving?
Yep.
Okay. I love you. I'll see you in a few. Okay, bye. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Can you have different scenes? Yes. Okay. Definitely 100%. I don't think you should focus on just one thing, because you don't think about just one thing all day long, and you want to change all your thoughts. You want to change all of the direction of the direction of your thoughts and the way that they point, because you don't want to start, I'm just manifesting a specific person. What about your job? What about your career? What about your life? What about your health? What about your money situation? What about your friends? What about going to Target? You know what I mean? Like, what about driving to work? You still have so many other things that happen in your world that you just start intending for each one the way you want it to go. Affirming it's like this, affirming like it's like this, listening to your intuitions and allowing yourself to be taken to those places. Okay, I want to make sure I get everyone. As long as they're not interfering with each other, I don't see why not. They shouldn't interfere, because it's your life. You want to, think about your life now. How many different things do you think about, do you have going on? How many balls are you juggling? Do they interfere? Yeah, kind of. But do they also all coincide and congeal together? Yes, they do, because that's just how life goes. So don't leave anything out. Don't avoid anything. Every time you think about a subject, anytime your brain goes to that subject, oh, it's this, it's like this, it's like this. Say it 20 times. And then you're like, yeah, it's like this. And you just start convincing yourself. Okay, I want to change and rewrite my life and make a 360 so I have a lot of scenes in my head when I visualize. Okay, get them out on paper. Get clear with them. And don't get hung up on the visualization process. Get a picture, yeah, so that you know what you want and you can kind of go there in your daydreams and have fun being in that reverie of being in that place. But don't forget that it's your thoughts. I'm sorry, well, your feelings, of course, too, but it's like the combination of your feelings and your thoughts, the way you feel about the things that you think about, that creates your world. So you want, again, it's all encompassing. It's the whole thing. It's not just this person and this part of my life, and I'm manifesting for this, and then this thing over here. It's all of it at one time, at all times, combining. You want to change it all and do it all as a practice. Oh, thank you. Complimenting my bone structure. Okay, guys, let's see. We have 5 minutes before I'm going to jump off live and head over to the new video on the new Roxy Talks channel. The link is in the chat for both YouTube and the Facebook group. Oh yeah, if you're on YouTube, you can join my Facebook group. It's called Black Moon Society. The link is below. It is just for ladies, but I do help any men and women and all genders, not to go binary here, but The group itself is like it's a woman. How do I say this? It's not a masculine energy type of place. So gender roles aside, how do I say this without? It's just it's for women. If you're born a woman or not born a woman, if you identify as a woman, that's where it's for you. I don't discriminate, but it is more comfortable for women to share with each other. So, but I still help guys. You're still definitely able to reach out to me and sign up and stuff. It's just the Facebook group itself is for women, and those who identify as women. Aside from that, whew, check out the new Roxy Talks channel. It's on its own channel right now. I don't have a direct link because it's not 30 days old yet, so I can't create a custom URL. But if you search Roxy Talks Manifest Your Dreams and you scroll down a little bit, you'll see it. We're working on getting that SEO to the top, but I'm putting new videos out every single day. So if anybody else has questions, I'm going to be on the live chat on the new video over here. The link is in the chat here, so you can continue that with me, live chat and watch the premiere of the new video. So the new video is going to be kind of almost a contradiction of this whole, what we just talked about, but it is going to help you if you're manifesting deliberately. It's a 6-step process that makes it like breaks it down for you so that you can kind of do it in the easiest way for things that are like big and insurmountable and feel hard, things that might take time, things involving another person, things that you have limiting beliefs around, things that think are not going to be possible for you or are going to be hard. That's what that process is for, my 6-step process. So, can you get an ex-hubby back? Yeah, for sure. First of all, stop referring to him as your ex. And you're going to have to strip away the story completely and then rebuild it up. And you got to cut all those memories. You got to cut all the preconceived notions and the ideas of how it might go, how it should go, how it used to go. All of that needs to be stripped away. So actually, in the links below, you can click on my free masterclass. And that is 5 secrets that you need to know to manifest a specific person. And it's just some kind of ideas that like change the way you're looking at it so that you can manifest it easier and without bringing all that baggage, because the baggage from your old relationship is going to continue to manifest if you don't address it and don't get to the issues. You have another woman and you got 4 kids. Okay, so also circumstances don't matter. There's nothing in your way unless you decide it's in your way. So again, please click that link below. It's a masterclass. It's completely free, and check it out. And then if you have questions beyond that, then DM me on Instagram. That's the easiest way to get a hold of me. You can sign up for my 30 Days of Alignment Challenge. That really made a huge deal for me because I used to be like not so much negative, but have a really short fuse and be really angry all the time. And that helped me go to like a more positive mindset, and that has helped me now to where I'm able to control my thoughts and I'm able to insert good thoughts and I'm able to go like this on good thoughts instead of going like that on bad thoughts, catch myself when I do and flip them and reverse them. That's what it's all about. It's a constant practice. It's all encompassing, and it's 360. You want to approach it from all angles. Every part of your life, we're affirming exactly what we want. We're rewriting the story, retelling it exactly how we want it to go. Okay, so that is it for this Mindset Monday. Please join me at the new video on the Roxy Talks channel, the new Roxy Talks channel. The link is in the description in both of the chats. I will be there live chatting with you, so you can ask your questions there as well. We're all raising our vibrations together. You have the power. I believe in you. Okay, all right. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh. We'll end this one. And this one, okay.